Inside Judge Raquel West courtroom today, patience ran out and reality set in fast. What unfolded wasn't just about rules. It was a reminder that every choice has a consequence. When you step into this courtroom, accountability isn't optional. It's expected.
Good morning, ma'am. Are you Gracie Cassidy? And Mr. Macon, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Cassidy, in cause number 24 DCCR 1480, you're charged with unlawfully carrying a weapon on prohibited place, and that's from March 28th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with? I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Macon?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them? And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 4-year deferred adjudicated probation. You would have a $500 fine and be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding? Do you, and it looks like the state, as part of that, is going to dismiss cause number 24 CCCR 1480, correct?
That's in the misdemeanor court. I'm not discussed it with that attorney.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? I'm required to ask everyone. State tenders number 1.
No objection, Madam.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Cassidy is not competent?
No, Madam.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of that plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case so that we can get a pre-sentence report done. That'll give me more information about you, your case, and then we'll come back for sentencing at a later date. On your way out of the courtroom today, you need to stop and talk to probation, and she's sitting at that desk right there. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'll just talk to her, she'll tell you everything you need to do.
Let me interrupt 1 second. Part of this is a forfeited weapon. Oh, it's not hers, but it involves another person. I still make sure it's not getting out.
If you want to make sure, file a motion
Motion.
that has the specific information about it, and we'll sign it at sentencing.
Yes.
Okay, just stop and talk to the lady right there at that desk. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Desiree Kirks? And Ms. Kirks, this is your initial appearance in cause number 24 DCCR 0518. You're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of deadly conduct, discharging a firearm, from February 9th of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am.
So what I'm going to do, Ms. Kirks, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to get someone hired.
Okay.
If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get here today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do.
Yes, ma'am.
If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you step in front of the clerk right here, she'll give you your reset notice. Jamian Martin. Good morning. Are you Jamian Martin? And Mr. Martin, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 0196. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of burglary of a building, and that's from October 3rd of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? I can't hear you. Right, so when you were in custody, we gave you a court-appointed attorney, but now that you've made bond, I expect you to at least try to hire your own. So I'm going to reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to do that. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to, so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Charles Guidry. Good morning, sir. Are you Charles Guidry?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Guidry, this is your initial appearance in cause number 23-41646. You are charged, hold on a second, let me get this, with a state jail felony offense of theft and aggregation amounts from January 1st of 2022 through June 30th of 2022. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? You're working on it? Okay, so I'll give you about 30-day reset to give you some time to get that taken care of. If you do get someone hired, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you your reset notice. Stephen Wilburn. Good morning, sir. You're Stephen Wilburn.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get somebody hired?
I've been talking to Mr. Hall at the Hall Law Firm. Just trying to raise the $3,000 for the down payment. I got $800 so far. I think a couple of weeks I'll have the rest of it to get to them.
All right, because it looks like you've been coming since January.
Yes.
This is your third
Yes.
time. All right, you need to try to get him or someone else hired before that next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your case is getting old. We need to get something moving on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Step in front of the clerk. Hall, Willard Hall. Good morning, ma'am. You're Keisha Victoria?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Victoria, did you get someone hired?
I'm still going with Rice Kempler, but I was looking at 3 other lawyers to see if they could take, because I'm on only $250 on him, and I was trying to see if I could find somebody that's it's less than a mix of me doing 2 different jobs because I got a new job, so I'm just kind of.
Okay, so did you talk to some other?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you going to be able to afford any of them, you think? Or?
Yes, one of them supposed to be calling me back today at 2 p.m. So hopefully I could be able to afford them because they, plus the money that I have put up already, they only want 110. So I'm praying I could be able to go with them.
Okay, so who's the one that you've talked to?
Margaret LePlay, that's who I talked to.
Okay,
409-832-2300.
okay,
And I had talked to William Wickerson, 409-212-9655.
all right. So if I give you one more reset, you think you'll be able to get someone hired?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to reset it one more time. Try to get one of them hired. If it's not going to work, call some others. Bring me those names, and then if you can't do any of that, then when you come back, we'll see what your options are. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for doing what I asked you. You can step in front of the clerk.
Thank you so much.
Good morning. You're Naquinda Niclease. Did you get someone hired?
I just came up with the money for Rock Union project.
Speak up, please.
I just got the enough money to pay Rock Union.
Okay. So you're going to hire him this week? I'm going to reset your case 1 week. If you get him hired, then you may not have to come next week. But unless he tells you or your bondsman tells you otherwise, you need to be here next week with proof that you've hired him, okay? All right, step in front of the clerk.
Your Honor, while we've got Mr. Fischer, we have him tested this morning. I'm showing he was arrested for an intoxication offense.
Yeah, that's fine.
You got a DWI?
I haven't been judged in 13 years.
You were negative last time, but
Yeah.
I just saw that he had an arrest last week. I just want to be sure, Judge.
have a seat in the jury box. We'll double check that.
Thomas. How are you?
Good morning, sir. You're Thomas Fisher?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Fisher is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in one case and criminal mischief in the 2 other cases. And Mr. Macon, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, we've got the discovery and received an offer. I just need 30 days to get Mr. Fisher in to talk to me about it.
All right. Any issues, Mr.
None that I'm aware of,
Nichols?
Your Honor.
right, so I'm going to reset your case about 30 days. Make sure you make an appointment to go visit with Mr. Macon before that next court date so that when you come back, you'll have an announcement on what we're going to do with your cases. All right, you're free to go. Thank you. Mr. Matuska. Mr. Morian. Carolyn Whitaker.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Good. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Carolyn Whitaker? And Ms. Whitaker is charged with aggravated sexual assault as well as injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual. And Mr. Morian, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, at this point, we're still kind of in the negotiations phase. We haven't had a ton of forward progress, but I believe it's just due to scheduling and everybody's, been pretty busy here lately.
All right, so looks like you were hired back in November.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to reset the case one more time. This will be the final reset.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So when you come back, I need, it's either something gets taken care of that day or it gets moved to the trial docket.
I need to talk to him, talk to the attorney. I've been in and out, but I've been available.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
No, y'all definitely get together and
Yes,
visit so that
yeah.
you have time to visit with your client as well, so
that'd be
that
perfect, Your Honor.
we'll get an announcement next court date.
Yes, Your Honor. And we've gone and viewed discovery, some in-house discovery, and we've received discovery. We just haven't been able to coordinate the time to really sit down, but we will make sure that happens.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Mr. Radford?
If you're still here watching, you're clearly someone who believes in real justice and truth. Go ahead and subscribe, because each week we bring you authentic courtroom moments that reveal what really happens when Judgment Day arrives.
Good morning, ma'am. You're Sarah Henderson?
Good morning, yes, ma'am.
Did you get someone hired, Ms. Henderson?
No, but I have people that I talk to and I wrote them down.
Okay, tell me who you talked to.
Okay, so Whitaker, Keith Hyde, Langston, Scott Adams, I have like 7 of them.
Okay, so are you going to be able to hire any of them, you think?
Yes, my work, I just started back working and last week it rained all week, so I didn't work. But I say like in a month I should be able to pay for it.
Where are you working?
Me and I trucking, dump trucks.
Okay. So your case is getting really old. So if I'd like for you to fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. And if you can later hire someone, great. But we've been doing this for a little bit. It's time to do something on your case. So if you step over in front of the clerk, fill out that paperwork, fill it out accurately and completely. You're going to swear under oath that it's all true about what your income is, what your bills are, and then I'll take a look at it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. You're Lauren Bridges. And Ms. Bridges, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 0354. You're charged with a state jail felony offense of credit or debit card abuse from October 16th of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
I thought I was appointed Alan.
Right. So when you're in custody, we automatically appoint you an attorney. So what I'm going to do now is I expect you to at least try to hire a lawyer. So I'm going to give you about a 30-day reset to give you some time to try to hire a lawyer. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying and we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, so step in front of the clerk right here. She'll give you your reset notice. Yes, ma'am.
Set on the trial docket. We're ready.
Hold on a sec. Good morning, Mr. Coleman. Good morning, sir. Are you Mario Peoples? And Mr. Peoples is charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Case set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. What is the announcement?
Judge, we're ready. I have received a motion from Mr. Coleman for continuance. We don't object. Mr. Peoples is on bond.
It's the Hardin County case, Judge.
Okay.
Special prosecutor.
And there's no, you believe that's your,
If we're firm, we're especially serious.
is that sentencing?
It's the sentencing.
It's the sentencing. Okay. Obviously, I will grant that.
Yes, ma'am, we don't have
Mr.
a
Peoples
problem.
isn't in custody. So, Mr. Peoples, stay in touch with Mr. Radford. We'll put your case on the next available trial docket and see if we can get it tried at that next court date. All right, thank you.
Maybe excuse.
Yes, sir. Morning. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Are you Alexander Thornton?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Thornton is charged with fraudulent use or possession of a credit or debit card. And Mr. Barrington, what is the announcement?
Carolyn's announced this time is I've conferred with the state's attorney, is that we're looking to see what the back time is right now, to see what we can do with the case.
Okay.
Say if we probably get one more reset, we probably ought to know pretty well what's going on with it.
Okay,
one way or the
and it
other.
looks like you just were hired last in May, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All
That's
right,
correct.
any issues? All right, so Mr. Thornton, I'm just going to reset your case, a normal reset about 30 days. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Barrington. He'll let you know when you need to be back. You're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Good morning, you're Richard Afongwaith. And Mr. Waith's case is set for trial to be with jury selection next week. The state has filed a motion for continuance. Mr. Choate, what's the,
We are unopposed. While we're ready, we're unopposed. We completely understand. And
Looks like-
we only ask that if, when we do get, if it is reset, that it doesn't happen in July because of firm holidays.
Okay.
And vacations.
Yeah, we need, I mean, we aren't opposed to that, the next trial setting, Judge.
right. I do want to make sure at that next trial setting, you'll get that date within a day or two. Send out whatever you need to, subpoenas. This case is going to be way past time to get taken care of at that point. So make sure all the witnesses know if they've got something planned, they need to cancel it. All right? All right, we'll see y'all back at the next trial date.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
I'll grant that motion.
Under Judge West's steady watch, we saw a full display of accountability in action. Misha Victoria learned that attitude doesn't erase mistakes. Only responsibility does. John West was forced to face the results of lost progress. And Quendon Jones saw how repeated poor choices eventually catch up. Janiyah Brewer stood before the court after not completing her program, while Sarah Henderson tested the limits of respect and learned a tough lesson. Michael Marilow's violations showed how second chances can disappear quickly. Lauren Bridges' dishonesty unraveled her deal. Desiree Kirks' actions behind bars proved that conduct matters everywhere. John Marion Martin's anger cost him dearly, and Charles Gurry discovered that defiance earns no leniency. Stephen Wilburn ignored too many warnings until the judge's patience ran out. Gracie Cassidy's lack of honesty brought real consequences. Thomas Pfizer's failed efforts sealed his outcome. Carolyn Whitaker's attitude showed how disrespect only makes things harder. Mario Peoples' repeated violations told the court everything it needed to know, and Alexander Thornton ran out of chances to make things right. Finally, Richard Ong left the courtroom with more time to reflect on his choices. A clear sign that in Judge West's courtroom, accountability always comes first. If this breakdown hit home, don't forget to subscribe, tap the bell, and share which moment stood out most to you. Justice isn't just delivered here, it's understood. See you in the next case.